So here we go. Riviera Beach night dive.
So this is the Riviera Beach night dive. Get ready for a treat. The only way of navigating in this kind of environment, because as you can see you can't see anything, is using my compass. So I was going east and I was making sure I was staying on course, and that's the only way. You need to have underwater navigation skills in order to do this. Not a lot to see here. As you can see, there's lots of fish, the little tiny little fish, and you'll see more of them in a second. As you can see, there's a little lobster that's going to be coming over there, spiny coated lobster, but we weren't allowed to take those lobsters because it's a controlled area. But when you go night diving, you never know what you're going to see. That is what's so cool about night diving, because it's really exciting, and you just see so much of the predators that are come out at night. We're going to see some other stuff here in a second, and there he goes. That lobster is going out, and it's a really small one, maybe a mouthful to eat, but of course I wasn't hunting for lobsters on that day. Of course, it's also a protected area. It's because of the lighting, it's kind of hard to see, but this is actually thousands of bait fish that were there and just floating, just a big school of them, and you'll see more of them. And there's snook that were going out and eating those bait fish. It was really cool. All right, so here you see a starfish, which was alive. I actually saw it earlier because this was my second dive. Massive here, conch. I think this is a conch or hermit crab. I'm not sure what it's called, but he was big, about the size of a basketball. I'll have some more pictures of him here in a second, but I'll almost pose for me. Was not afraid of me at all. Massive. I didn't want to put my finger too close to him because he had those big claws. You'll see him in a second. Now look at this crab now. You see how his claws are apart? He is ready to eat. He is waiting for something to come in his range where he can go ahead and eat. Honestly, I didn't know crabs were cannibals, but I saw this one crab eating another crab, so it was pretty interesting to see. As you can see here, he was not afraid of me and posing for the camera. I can't believe people eat those. Now what this is here, ladies and gentlemen, is a spotted moray eel, and you see the back of his tail. You'll see him again. Massive. These are sergeant at arms fish, I believe, and they're just about the size of a dish plate. Whoa! Look at that. Look at that. Vicious. Really cool. What a great shot. You see, ladies and gentlemen, this is one of the things that I love about scuba diving is you see this massive school of bait fish, and I'm just swimming right through them. You can't really see it, but they are pelting right along me. I mean, I was wearing a wetsuit, and I could feel them, and they're just pelting right along me. I don't know if they were thinking I was a food or something or whatever. It didn't hurt, but it just was pretty cool to just swim along these bait fish and to see them. Actually, some of the snook went and ate them. So, I mean, those are the things you can't see anywhere else. You see that snook go and eat some of the fish over there? He was kind of outside of the shot, but trust me, he did go and grab a bite. Really cool. What I'm doing here, guys, I'm trying to show you how these fish are just just slamming right into my wetsuit for some reason. I don't know why. They love me. And just so there's thousands of them, and I'm swimming in a school of them. Really, really cool to swim through that. Now, what you see in the distance is a 3 foot long barracuda. They are perfectly camouflaged. Look at the top of his body, how it's camouflaged with the sand. They are super fast. They're literally like in a second. You see how fast he bolted? Okay, what you're looking at right here is a giant pufferfish. Now, he is probably a good at least 20 pounds. Because I can't, you can't really see the size of him because there's nothing right next to him to compare him to, but he is a giant one. So I wanted to really get filming. He's hiding there. I don't want to go in there. I'll just leave him alone. But there's other fish out there that are just, this is what you see at night. Now look at all these lobsters here. There's one, and then I'm going to go around it and see there's another one right there. And there's two more. You can see their antennas. Spiny coated lobster. And really, really cool to see all of them. Once you see one, you usually find two or three right next to them. Okay, remember I was mentioning the spotted morail. There he is again. And what is he hunting for? He's hunting for octopus. He's hunting for octopus and anything else that he can find to go ahead and chomp on. And he's out there right in the open. This is a good shot. I follow him for a little bit, and they are not afraid. And they don't like to be followed too much. At some point, he's going to go ahead and turn around and wait for me to come to him. I'm not going to be wrestling with the moray eel. Just unwise to be doing that in the water. Now, at this point, I was looking for him, and there he is, right out in the open. What a beautiful shot. Unfortunately, the lighting isn't too good, but see him stop? He stops and he waits for me, waiting for me to come so he could bite me. Not me. I'm not stupid. There he goes right there, and he's just beautiful, beautiful spotted moray eel right there, looking for some octopus. You can only see this at night. And what do we see the star of the show? None other than this beautiful blue octopus. And I just, look, he caught something. Look, he just caught something. I don't know what it is, but he just had something. And it's swimming in his little net there, and he's got him. Of course, they can't, it's pitch black. I don't know, they don't do the camouflage. But you can see him eating there, and I just love octopuses. Thank God that moray eel's not around. wanted to see what that was, and I think it's a conch. And what I did was I just went ahead and I put it back right side up and left him alone. Went on my way. What's up, YouTube? So I just finished. I got a little bit off course, and I'll tell you, do not try this at home. You need underwater navigation skills, and you need to know what to do in case of an emergency. I was able to get back. This is an advanced dive. Don't try this at home.